Hi, this is Adah Sharma
Hi, my name is Prem,
Hi, I am Vipul Amrutlal Shah.
and you're watching me on
on the Sunny G Show by Rohit Consulting Firm. Like, share, and subscribe to Subhojit Ghosh's YouTube channel. I can't take credit for that because all these things I'm doing, I was doing at home.
to debut in something.
Might think of giving you an opportunity.
The moment the teaser came out, na, when they saw कि ये
Yes,
सच में
आ
प्रेम
गया
है.
finally.
Situation, I crumble like a.
इनके नाम में प्रेम है। ये है बहुत बड़े फैन शाहरुख खान के और ये ओडिशा से यहाँ पे आए हैं झंडा गाड़ने आराम से इन बॉम्बे लाइक अ ट्रू ब्लू कमांडो द वन एंड ओनली प्रेम ओवर हियर आई हैव हम लोग ताली बजा सकते हैं
Such a
प्लीज
nice introduction. guys.
डेब्यू सो सबसे पहले देखो दिस इज द काइंड ऑफ एनर्जी दैट वी वांट
Come on, guys.
क्या बात है यस ये होना चाहिए भाई
Thank you, thank you,
यस
thank you.
एंड इनके साथ जो यहाँ पे है ये बेसिकली इनके अदा के बारे में मैं क्या बोलूं जेन्युइनली मैं बोल रहा हूँ अगर ये भूत भी बनती है तो भी वी जेन्युइनली वांट कि यार आओ हमें डराओ दैट इज द काइंड ऑफ वाइब दैट दिस लेडी क्रिएट्स एंड आई हैव विद देम द मैन तीन की शक्ति जिसको हम बोलते हैं द वन एंड ओनली पर्सन हु हैज एक्चुअली मेड कमांडो पॉसिबल विपुल अमृतलाल शाह उनके लिए सबसे ज्यादा ताली
Thank you.
सबसे पहले सर यू नो आई वांट टू स्टार्ट विथ यू Of course, it's been a huge franchisee for the last 10 years and now you have decided कि चलो audience का taste and perception बदला है. We want to kind of, you know, reach out to a wider audience and we want to make it a little different. We want to present different. You have got someone new as well for that. Tell me the point when you first realized कि चलो ठीक है, this is what I have already done with Commando in the last 10 years. Now it's time to level up.
ना एक्चुअली मैं उसको लेवल अप की तरह नहीं देखता हूँ. आई सी इट एज अ एक्सटेंशन ऑफ कमांडो इनटू अ स्लाइटली न्यूअर वर्ल्ड क्योंकि कमांडो फिल्म भी बनेगी आगे
जी
एंड दैट विल बी बिगर एंड बेटर देन कमांडो 3 फॉर श्योर.
जी
विल मेक श्योर दैट इट्स बिगर एंड बेटर बट दिस इज अ न्यू एक नया मोड है क्योंकि 10 साल के अंदर OTT का एक बहुत बड़ा पावरफुल इमर्जेंस हमारे एंटरटेनमेंट वर्ल्ड में आया है. नए टाइप की स्टोरी टेलिंग आई है तो मुझे लगा कि कमांडो इज़ द बेस्ट फिट फॉर यू नो OTT के हम उसको एक बिल्कुल नई दुनिया में नए अंदाज में नए तरीके से कहें एक नया शो बनाएं और एक नए लड़के को लॉन्च करें जो कि बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त एक्शन में माहिर हो, बहुत अच्छा डांसर भी हो, बहुत अच्छा एक्टर भी हो और अच्छा इंसान भी हो. तो मुझे लगता है कि प्रेम बहुत अच्छा एक्शन एक्टर है, डांसर बहुत अच्छा है और इस शो के अंदर जो एक इमोशनल रेंज प्रेम ने दिखाई है, एक जो अक्सर लोग बहुत आसानी से कह देते हैं कि अरे एक्शन हीरो जो होते हैं वो एक्टर ख़राब होते हैं, तो प्रेम उस धारणा को तोड़ने वाला है. ये मैं आपको गारंटी के साथ कह सकता हूँ कि लोग इसकी
एकदम जगन्नाथ जी का आशीर्वाद लेके आए एकदम
बिल्कुल. और मुझे एक बहुत अच्छी बात ये लगी कि उड़ीसा से बहुत सारे बढ़िया एक्टर्स हमारे देश में आए, हमारी फिल्मों में आए, थिएटर में आए, टीवी में आए, लेकिन उड़ीसा का कोई लड़का आज तक लीड नहीं बना. तो आज उड़ीसा के लिए भी एक प्राउड मोमेंट होना चाहिए कि उनका एक स्टेट का लड़का आज जो है वो एक हीरो की तरह प्रेजेंट हो रहा है. डेब्यू है उसका एंड देयर इज सो मच एक्साइटमेंट उसके ट्रेलर के आसपास एंड एवरीथिंग. सो आई थिंक के बहुत अच्छा भी लग रहा है और बहुत एक टेंशन भी है कि कहीं यू नो ये डेब्यू लोग कैसे देखेंगे. आई होप पीपल एक्सेप्ट हिम, लव हिम एंड ही इज रियली डन एवरीथिंग. इन्होंने सब कर दिया है, इन्होंने कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ी है. तो अब या तो उनको मेरी डायरेक्शन या मेरी स्टोरी टेलिंग पसंद ना आए, वो एक अलग बात हो सकती है, बट ही इज़ नॉट डन एनीथिंग विच कैन बी क्वेश्चन. तो एक मज़ेदार एक्सपीरियंस रहा, एक बहुत ज़बरदस्त एक्सपेरिमेंट भी कह सकते हैं. भारत में पहली बार ऐसा हो रहा है कि एक फिल्म फ्रेंचाइज को OTT पे लाया जा रहा है और उसमें एक कॉमन फैक्टर है हमारी अदा जी, भावना रेड्डी, जो फिल्मों में भी थी, इसमें भी हैं. शी इज़ द लेडी कमांडो और इन दोनों की जो कॉमराडरी है, जो नोक झोंक है, बेंटर है, वो इतना इंटरेस्टिंग और फनी है कि मुझे लगता है कि शी इज एडेड अ ट्रमेंडस वैल्यू एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट शी इज डन अमेजिंग एक्शन. तो ओवरऑल कमांडो फिल्म से यहाँ तक लाने के लिए जो भी हमने किया, वो मुझे लगता है कि सब अच्छी तरह हाउ इट्स कम टुगेदर नाइसली, जैसे बोलते हैं. द फाइनल टेस्ट is on the 11th, so we'll find out.
सर आप टेंशन मत लो, he also comes from the lands of sweet, I also come from the land of sweet. दोनों मिलके आपको मिठाई खिलाएंगे अगस्त 11 को.
No, ही खिलाते रहता है.
ये मैं भी खिलाऊंगा सर, दोनों मिलके आके खिलाएंगे. हाँ करोगे आप सर, हम लोग ऐसे ऐसे करके खिलाएंगे, सेलिब्रेट करेंगे.
Thank you so much.
But you know, I have to tell you this thing. 11,000 people had auditioned, जितना मैंने सुना है यहाँ पे. I've been here and I was just remembering the stats. 11,000 people, आपने भी audition किया. Nobody has made it, like sir said, from Odisha. It's such a big level. आपने वो किया. इसके पहले 10 साल का विद्युत सर का legacy. I don't like the word replacement because nobody replaces anyone. You carry forward the legacy. When you know that there's someone who has actually done that so well, आप audition दे के select हुए, so you deserve it. You know that. When you told your family सबसे पहले कि घर पे कि ये मेरा selection हो गया है, I'm actually going to do this. What was their reaction and did you feel कि यार बचपन का जो सपना था, अपने आप को बड़े पर्दे में देखने का या फिर actually on screen देखने का, that is actually going to be complete right now?
I never thought that it would happen in such a big way, honestly. To debut in something that has this big a name, Commando, created and directed by Vipul Amrutlal Shah. मतलब
अपने आप में cult है ये.
This is the stuff of dreams ना. ये तो सपने में भी नहीं सोचा था मैंने. सपने में सोचा था कि हीरो बनना है. बट कमांडो बनूंगा जिसमें सब देखेंगे घूम के कि कौन है, क्या हो रहा है. And there's so much buzz around it, primarily because, like you said, there is a legacy that people have lived with for 10 years and they have really loved this franchise, and Vidyut sir has taken it to a benchmark, to a level where I feel lucky that there is something to look up to.
Right.
You look, when you have a vision, you can try and aspire to it. So I feel very grateful that I had that. एंड जैसे आपने बोला कि बचपन से ये सपना मेरा है, जब से मैं घर पे भुवनेश्वर में था, तो मम्मी पापा तो मेरे अनफॉर्चुनेटली ही इज लुकिंग फ्रॉम द हेवंस, बट माय मदर, माय सिस्टर एंड अ कपल ऑफ फ्रेंड्स दैट आई हैव हु हैव बीन लिविंग विद दिस जर्नी एंड दिस ड्रीम ऑफ माइन फॉर 15 years ish. It is like the moment the teaser came, so shooting तो जो ठीक है, but the moment the teaser came out ना, when they saw कि ये सच में प्रेम है, and I kid you not, my mother could not speak. वो वीडियो कॉल पे थी, मैंने उनको भेजा टीजर before I uploaded it, and I called her and she was just like, what happened? She's like,
how sweet.
That's what she was doing. And my sister, I have their names on my hand, my mother, my father, my sister, because they're really like, never once have they told me तू नहीं कर सकता ये. Usually माँ बाप बोल देते हैं, मिडिल क्लास फैमिलीज में माँ बाप बोल देते हैं यार कि no,
नहीं बेटा उस तरफ मत जा,
don't think of this. तो ऐसा नहीं हुआ लेकिन एक बार भी. And all of them, like those 6 friends of mine from school and college, they were with me, and my mother and sister. I think everybody feels ownership on this, and I want to give it to them because honestly, there are multiple times where you feel that this is not an easy industry to break into.
Absolutely.
Like you must know. Multiple times you doubt yourself, you doubt whether you are capable. There are so many things that you think. And also there is no set formula, right? ऐसा नहीं है कि तुमने 10 साल एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर कर लिया तो तुम 100% क्लियर कर लोगे, ऐसा तो है नहीं. So in situations like this, these 7-8 people have always told me that I can do it, honestly. So it is their victory, and they have all treated it like their victory. They take ownership of it, and I feel really happy about it. And they feel very, very thankful to God, thankful to Vipul sir. I think my mother wants to come and stay in Vipul sir's house. That's how thankful she is. She's like, give me Vipul sir's number. I said, listen, he's in London, he must be busy. Give me his number. I said, okay, you take it. That's how she was like. She messages him. Mukesh sir ka number liya. He wants to message him because she's not able to come right now. But I think overall, it is the stuff of dreams. This is not something I can articulate. I'm also struggling with words right now because that's how I'm feeling.
Emotions are like overwhelming.
Yeah.
But genuinely, आगे जाके भगवान के आशीर्वाद से आप सुपरस्टार बन जाओ, कुछ भी बन जाओ. These are the people जो आपके साथ स्टार्टिंग से थे. They're going to be there in the future as well. आगे जाके तो आर्मी और आने ही वाला है. That is how it should be. Please tell me, Adah, I really am very curious about this one aspect. I genuinely feel that if I see your little bit of career, that whatever I have seen, you're a fighter in multiple ways because you don't really look forward to back end support to a great extent. Apne balboote pe whatever you have done, people remember you for the roles that you do. Like, you know, you talk about Commando series, Kerala Story, of course, is a huge buzz right now, and it's a well-deserved success. But right from 1920 as well, there's a mark. Ki chalo, we know this girl, we know her, she can act. That has always been the scenario in terms of you as a performing artist. What do you credit this to? And secondly, अगर मैं आपको पूछूं कि असली जिंदगी में that one thing, a real commando-like thing that you have done and you're very proud of, वो क्या होगा?
What do I credit it to? I think divine intervention only. I don't know what else to.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I can take credit of saying मैंने खुद किया, because right from my first film, I mean, Vikram Bhatt gave me 1920, which was again a girl-centric thing on the basis of an audition. They didn't know me. I had no backing. I had no idea of anything.
Right.
They auditioned me and they were like, "Yeah, possess scene karo, ye karo." So I have to credit it to them. Kerala Story, I think Vipul sir trusted me with. Sudipto sir they could have given it to anybody else. They thought of giving it. Yeah, thank you for not giving somebody else. Thank you. I mean, he could give it to any, like you could give it to Janhvi Kapoor or Ananya Panday or anybody else. You could give it to them, but they thought isko le lete hain. So I can't take credit for that, because all these things I'm doing, I was doing at home, and there are so many talented people out there who do stuff and are very talented. Nobody knows about them till somebody decides to give them that one opportunity. And as an outsider, I think you live your whole life waiting that ready, like Prem and me were discussing, be ready at all times with everything. Action, yes. Dance, yes. Acting, yes. Crying, yes. What do you want to do? Comedy, yes. Backflip, yes. Cartwheel, yes. Everything. You want to look Indian look? Yes. You want to look Western look? Yes. You want to action? Everything. So we're ready with all that at all times. Wake you up in the middle of the night. Are you ready? Yes. Do you need sleep? No. We're always ready that maybe one day some person might think of giving you an opportunity, maybe in some project that might release, and then people might get to watch it. So divine intervention only, I think. I'm just very blessed.
That is the humble side of you speaking, of course.
No, it's actually just the truth. I'm not
because
being
whatever
humble
you're
about it.
doing, of course, your own skills and expertise that you bring to the table, that is the reason why the filmmaker has that faith on you. So मैं उसको आगे लेके जाके, if I can ask, कि that what is that one thing like a real commando that you have done in your life, जिसको देख के you feel very proud कि हाँ चलो मैंने ये चीज किया है, and it gives me more strength.
Oh my, I don't know if I can even say anything I did in real life like a real commando. No.
Not like action wise, but something, an action that you took or a stand that you took for yourself where you're very proud.
The promotions of Kerala Story. Because I think actually after that day Vipul sir said something he said, and then he said somebody told him she spoke very well or something, and she's very well, and he also he never compliments me or says anything nice of this, but that day then you were like so nicely you handled the promotions of it also. So I was like, I felt very proud of myself. Under stressful situations I'm usually not good. Under a stressful situation I crumble like I get very stressed. I get hives and all when I'm stressed, okay? But through Kerala Story promotions, I think I was very composed, and I feel very happy that we could take our stand and put our stand out there, meet
you
people.
Made it properly.
And it released out of sheer, again, divine intervention, but we could be there for it. So maybe just that. But otherwise, commandos do so much more than anything that I could ever be able to in real life.
Correct. You know, Prem, आपका नाम ही है Prem. I want to know that side as well. Commando में तो action, body, chisel, physique, everybody is seeing. Tell us about that love side as well of yours. कि कितना प्रेम? Are you more of that angry young man type in real life? या with that sweet little innocent boy who girls are always crushing on? क्या था बचपन से scenario? सच बताओ.
सच
बताओ.
सबसे पहला सच है कि मेरा नाम प्रेम मेरी बड़ी बहन ने रखा था, क्योंकि मैंने प्यार किया देखा और बोला मेरे भाई का नाम प्रेम होगा. मतलब that is the thought that we have grown up with in life, you know. And I think in every way, जैसे जो भी तुम्हारा नाम होता है उसको तुम somehow justify करने लगते हो.
Correct.
तो I think मैंने बहुत लोगों से बहुत प्रेम किया है, अभी भी मैं करता हूँ. I think I love everybody. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे बहुत प्यार मिलता है because of this, क्योंकि लोगों को लगता है बेचारे का नाम प्रेम है, उसको थोड़ा we should be nice to him. Like I remember playing football for Delhi in school, and there was this guy who used to practice with us, and people used to say प्रेम को प्रेम पास करते थे, उसको लगा nickname है या something like that. Final match में he saw my jersey and it was written Prem 7, and he said, तेरा नाम सच में प्रेम है? I feel so bad for you यार. I swear this is what he said, and I used to call up my sister and like,
क्यों रखा मेरा नाम
me this? There's so many other names. But I think now that I'm a part of this industry, and I think it's a very nice name because people relate to it. because it's such a huge name that Salman Khan had like made it popular. And also very lucky that in the debut, like you said, in the teaser you see the action, you see the body, and you see everything, which is also very hard. But I'll tell you what is harder than that. What the vision that Vipul sir had to get a new type of commander, new type of action hero, who yes is very dangerous in the field. He is India's most dangerous soldier. वो जाके तुम्हें मारेगा. But other than that, he's like you and me. He has a great relationship with his mother. He has a love. He's really romantic with his partner. Those are things you'll see in the show. He has fantastic friendship with Adah's character Bhavna. There are some scenes with Bhavna which will crack you up, because while shooting only I was cracking up. I don't know how Vipul sir contained us and had patience while we were shooting. So there is that vulnerable side of this character which we have explored, and I got the chance to do that in my first project, where I'm doing some really like raw, hard-hitting action where I'm going to kill. But other side, it's like I can slit your throat with one hand, and I can hold your hand with the other and take you to get married to you, something like that. So that's the whole. I have a whole well-rounded character, and I think in real life also.
एकदम swag है भाई, अब दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, कहाँ से नहीं होगा, एकदम 100% it is there. But sir, one thing that I have noticed in your filmography, जब से मैंने आपके film, I've started watching, is that apart from the fact everybody talks about action, everybody talks about this, that, but I love the way Vipul Amrutlal Shah shows women in his films. The kind of respect and the dignity with which you portray women is something that I don't know why a lot of people don't talk about. Does that come from, your upbringing, bachpan se, ya fir, the kind of films that you have observed when you were like, maybe studying films, etc. Wo kahan se? Because I really love the way you show.
I think it comes from my family. My dad, again, he's no more in this world, but he used to respect my mom a lot, and I have seen that growing up. We are 3 brother and sister, 1 sister, 2 brothers, but my sister could walk away with a murder, but we were not allowed even this much of a mistake. So I have seen my father treating women, or not just my mother or my sister, but even my चाचा की जो काकी हैं, चाचियाँ हैं, या मेरी उनकी जो बहनें हैं, the way he treated them, and imagine that my father's sister was widowed very early in her life in Kutch, in say somewhere around 1960s or 70s, and he got her back to his house, and he said, I'll look after you for the rest of my life. And we're still looking after her for last 50, 60 years. So I have seen my father respect women, and I think that I have always respected the way, and it automatically comes in you, what you see in your father's behavior, some of it आपके अंदर आ जाता है. And I believe that अगर हम हमारे देश में और हमारी पूरी दुनिया में, हम अपने समाज में अगर हम औरतों की सही इज्जत करना सीख जाएं, तो हम overall we'll make a very happy society.
Absolutely.
We'll make a much positive, much brighter, much stronger society. Because when you're, अगर आपके घर में आपकी वाइफ बहुत हैप्पी और प्रोटेक्टेड है, तो आपके बच्चे को भी वो उतना ही ध्यान देगी, तो वो भी एक अच्छा इंसान बनेगा. या आपकी बच्ची को उतना ध्यान देगी, तो वो भी एक अच्छी इंसान बनेगी, एंड देन दे विल पास इट ऑन. सो आई थिंक वो एक फंडामेंटल है हमारे समाज का, जिसमें हम कहीं तो चूक रहे हैं, बट वेर एवर वी गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी, आई लाइक टू शो इट and give respect that they deserve. मैं कोई favor नहीं करता.
दिखता है और मजा आता है, because that is the most important thing, not just for the content you watch a movie or a project, for entertainment as well. Last question before I have a quick segment. He's a new kid in the block right now. When he was there on sets, you people are still experiencing, you got to know each other a lot well as well. पहले से परेशान किया इसको, थोड़ा बहुत हंसी मजाक वाला ragging किया कि नहीं आप लोगों ने?
He's seasoned, yeah. I always tell him, नहीं लगता that it's his first movie. He knows everything, and he's done the best thing. I think aiding on movies probably teaches you. I wish I had also done that if I knew. I had no clue. I had just ended up. But he knows everything, camera angle, सबके dialogues, कहाँ से shot ले रहे हैं, कितना breakup है shot का, क्या है, all that also. And he's a fun, cool guy. He's come in fully prepared with everything. So नहीं लगा यार.
I love animals, so Adah.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yes.
me that's the only thing. You like
Yeah,
animals?
good,
I was
good
like,
answer. तो Adah ने बोला, ये
You know one
वो.
secret about her.
Yeah.
She can fly. Do you know that?
Yeah, but only when no one's looking.
yeah.